Good morning to you, Desiree, and good morning to the viewers as well at home. Well, yes, indeed, Desiree, some of those accused in this particular matter are already here outside the Durban High Court. I'm just going to ask my colleague Tulani Ngobo to pan to my left so we can show just some of the people who are already waiting outside the Durban High Court for this particular matter to proceed. In your visuals, you see some of the leaders of the eThekwini region, that's Mr. Nkosenhle Madlala, as well as the provincial treasurer of SANCO, that's Mr. Tulani Gumede, and the gentleman who's wearing a navy coat is Mr. Mondli Mthembu, one of the accused in this particular matter. But as I unpack, Desiree, what we can expect today, let me perhaps recap on what happened yesterday during the court proceedings. Of course, we saw the state, informing the judge that, from accused number 1 to accused number 21, they were basically telling the judge what sort of role these accused play in this particular matter, which basically, ended up costing the eThekwini municipality over 320 million rand. The state, of course, starting with accused number 1, that's Zandile Gumede, who is the current chairperson of the ANC in eThekwini region, outlining that he had a very significant role to play in the awarding of that multi-million rand tender, and also accusing her of having played a role in actually ensuring that some of the companies that are before this court as accused do benefit from this multi-million rand Durban Solid Waste tender. Of course, they also accuse her of having conflict of interest, going as far as to say that they will then table before the court the documentary evidence, which is going to be, basically connecting the dots in terms of what really transpired during this very controversial Durban Solid Waste tender. This matter, of course, Desiree, started in 2019 when the former mayor was arrested, and it has been, a long time coming. Basically, there's been a lot of delays in this particular matter, but of course yesterday we heard the state saying that it has lined up about 112 witnesses who are going to be, giving evidence before the judge regarding this particular matter, and also saying that there is a lot of documentary evidence that is going to be presented before the judge, which basically links some of the accused in this particular matter having wrongfully benefited from this Durban Solid Waste tender. But of course, it's going to be interesting, Desiree, to see what sort of evidence links the first accused in this particular matter, because she has been over a number of years now since this matter first started, saying that it's a political ploy, that she's innocent, she has no role to play when it comes to the issue of awarding tenders. But of course, the state saying that it has got a strong case against her, as well as all the accused that are going to be, appearing here at the Durban High Court. And of course, we are expecting the state today to continue, telling the judge in terms of the other outstanding matters with regards to the other accused. And of course, when the judge yesterday, asked the state if it was ready to present the first witness, the state responded by saying yes, today the state will be in a position to, call the first witness who's going to testify in this particular matter. And of course, some of those witnesses will include the current and former employees of the eThekwini municipality, as well as the former councillors and current councillors of the municipality, and police, who are going to be tabling that particular evidence before the Durban High Court here today. We are expecting proceedings to start at 10 o'clock, so any minute from now proceedings will commence, Desiree, and I can certainly tell you that we have spotted Ms. Zandile Gumede herself, who is waiting to be ushered inside this Durban High Court. At the moment, it's still very quiet. We haven't seen a lot of her supporters, as it has always been the case during such appearances. But of course, yesterday, a handful of her supporters did arrive, to show their support to the former eThekwini mayor, as well as the current chairperson of the ANC in the ANC's biggest region, which is eThekwini, Desiree.